What is going on? Welcome to the stream. We'll be doing something special today. All right, we're gonna be building a vault. We're gonna be showing new people how to build one in the app. If you don't know what that is, that feature is, and you may have seen it on Twitter, social media. Maybe you haven't seen it at all, but whatever. We're gonna show you how to build a VeVe vault. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive into it. Also, I seen Comics and Crypto on Twitter and Sleep in Comics as well. Looks like they may be getting some sponsorships. I saw something on Twitter the other day about a certain comic, but anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. You want to go check those guys out. Slight shout out to them, but I don't know what made me think of that other than looking at the Todd and the reflection here. But let's go ahead and jump right into the stream here. So yeah, we are going to turn the music on. There we go. And we're going to take a look at today's drop. We're also going to take a look at a couple other things. Let me plug my phone in as well, because we're going to be building some VeVe vaults in the showroom today. Let's go ahead and get that started. And I also have like the OG showroom too. So by the way, for those of you guys that don't know, you can follow me on VeVe. Kyle Wilson is my name on the app. We'll be talking about that a lot. We'll also be talking about, let's see if I can pull it up, just chatting here so I can see everybody's comments. Trolling Twitter and saw you were going live. Love your content, Kyle. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know, life. It's actually a church shirt. Audis, I appreciate you. All this. Let me get my comments pulled up because it's a little bit hard to see on my screen. Perfect. Here we go. All right, so let's go back over here. Welcome to the stream. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Oklahoma, USA here. Hey, thanks for your video. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, so look at here. We have a secret rare comic here. This has 600 editions, True Believer variant, The Strange Academy #1 with Doctor Strange at the center of this. This is a very cool piece. This is a very cool artwork on this comic. You have the Vibranium variant, aka the ultra rare, with the cool, I don't know who did this art. We'll check into that in just a second, but it kind of looks like a little Scotty Young, but could be wrong. But yeah, the cartoon version is the ultra rare. I say cartoon version, it's kind of funny if you think about it. You got this weird Book of Spells thing going on here. Not my cup of tea. It's a rare. Personally, I don't like that whole I just that weird voodoo stuff. I don't know, just it's not me. Okay, uncommon. We have this character looks just awesome. This kind of reminds me of like a beast mode, like Avatar character. You know, I'm not big in the Doctor Strange world or the Academy part, at least. So I will have to dig in and research the characters a little bit more. But yeah, you have a lot of different characters in this Academy, so it's very cool to see. That's the common cover. And of course, like I said, this is going to be the uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare. We have a total of 30,000 editions coming in only at $6.99, aka 6.99 gems. Hero all the way up to, these are actually pretty low, like past uncommon. In general, this is kind of an in general lower drop, you know, in the scheme of things, right? So this isn't a bad drop. This is a pretty good drop, you know, especially if you're into the Doctor Strange thing. You might be strange, pun intended. The hi from Germany. Oh, hi from Germany. I don't know if that emoji picked up. Hey, what's going on, VeVe Versum? Hope you're doing well today. Comment, want the secret rare because of the cover or rare? Yeah, these two are pretty cool. I'm sorry, yeah, the secret rare. That one is pretty cool. It's just not my cut. I like the magic. It looks like dark magic because I'm a light magic guy. You know, I'm like the light magician. I'm like Gandalf. I'm like yeah, I'm like Gandalf the White. Or some people in the community, they're like Sauron. You know what I mean? All right. You guys want to start building vaults or what? Actually, I have to connect to my phone. I should have did that before the stream, but that's all right. We can do it now. Pull it off over here. Maybe I'll show you guys my collectibles. I don't know if you all seen my collectibles, but it might be something cool. What say you? And we'll talk about tips too. So if you want to learn about tips, the real Randy Chavez, the one and only Gandalf the White. I love this man. We have a legend in the stream today. Another streaming legend. The real Randy Chavez. Shout out to him. Go follow him if you're not already subbed to him, because I don't know what you're doing if you're already not. Okay, so cool. Let's go ahead. Pull this guy over. Actually, I think I used to have, let me see. I don't know if I still have it. I had a little area for my phone. So let's see if I can pull that up real fast. Yeah, it's kind of. Let's see. Maximize it. Here. Put this over here. And we are off to the races. All right, cool. All right, so if you want to send me collectible... No, I'm just totally kidding. Totally kidding. Inside joke. Inside community joke. We are going to go over to collection. And this is my old school vault. So this is one of the very first vaults I built. It is missing like maybe 1 or 2 collectibles, like Slimer. I did, or Slimer or Ghost Trap. I think we'll let it download for a second. I think it's Ghost Trap. I sold Ghost Trap, so it is missing Ghost Trap and Slimer, but I haven't really touched this vault in a couple months, so it's kind of like a time capsule. So unless I sell collectibles, this is like kind of like enshrined. Let me pull up chat because I know you guys are probably chatting. Chat, let's see. We can get you guys down here. Maybe a little bit bigger. Over here. See if I can get this guy over here. Get my stream situated. It's a little new of a setup. Come and watch Cavell's video. I didn't know it was that bad. Yeah, so let me go ahead. Where's my phone deal? Oh yeah, phone capture. Boom, 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 boom. I like it. Yeah, if you haven't watched Cavell's video, I do recommend it if you're new. Like, I don't want to say new, but like he does shed a lot of light on this specific user. This guy right here, VeVe Vault Band. Like these aren't. Cavell doesn't even have all the screenshots either. Like Cavell has like maybe like half, maybe, and those are people that just came out and gave him the screen. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you haven't watched that, I definitely recommend it. Cavell was spot on. I think it, like, stuff like that should be called out in the community because it makes the community better, stronger, and especially when the community goes through stuff. Like, it's okay to have a little bit of conflict when it's a good type of conflict. It's like a plant growing, right? Roots have to resist down through the dirt in order to grow upward, like a tree, right? And then the tree has to fight a storm. And that actually strengthens the tree over time. I don't know if you guys knew a lot about, or if we have any, what's the term? I almost wanted to go to school for this, but it's, what is it, horticulture? Yeah, horticulturalists. I don't know if we have anybody that went to college for that, studied plants, but yeah, that's how it goes. It's not really crazy beef. It's one content creator. It's literally one person, right? It's this one dude, not Cavell, but obviously that guy. He's we don't say his name. He's like Voldemort. So it's not really like, you know what I mean? It's not that dramatic. It's just one dude. People really didn't know. They, you know, people should know, right? People have a right to know information, and it shouldn't be ignored. So, real talk. Super cool entrance. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, how do I find collectibles to flip? I have 400 gems to invest. I would wait for after MTL in a couple days or whenever that releases for flipping. You know, 400 gems. That's a good question. We could always check the market. So we can check the market real quick. We're gonna tune back into. We'll go use the Akomi wiki. Let me get it dialed in though. I feel like I've been in a rock at Real Talk. Yeah. So a lot of us, like, you know, creators have turned a blind eye just because we don't want to get involved in drama, like for obvious reasons. Like that's not what our brand is about. That's not who we're about. It's just we don't like to bring that stuff up. We don't want to cause that kind of stuff in the community, right? We just want to be peacemakers. We want to be doing our own thing, staying in our lane. But when it starts to become so bad and so toxic and affecting, you know, small minority groups, then that's kind of a big deal. You know, it needs to be brought out into the light, and darkness always gets brought out into the light. So let that be a lesson, you know, let that be a lesson to people that think they can get away with stuff like that. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and look up Steve Rogers. How about this one? But you're looking for flipping, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna pull up the Akomi wiki. So we're gonna come down here into price gains, and we're gonna sort this area right here, and you can kind of get a good feel of what's, you know, the cheapest on the app right now. So right now you have a Marvel Mighty right here, Kingo, only 35 gems. There's 18,000 of those. But if speculation is a game, and the game actually does come out, these could be super easy ones to grab onto right when that news is announced. That's pure speculation, obviously. Circe as well. Look at that. She was like the main character in the movie, and she's only $41, like 41 gems, right? Let's scroll down. Classic Cartoon Edition. This one literally only 6,666 editions. It's a Classic Cartoon Edition. It is a common FE first edition. This was a Designer Con exclusive. Icarus as well, one of the other main characters. He has higher editions, I believe, than the other ones, or about the same. I guess they all have kind of the same until they get to the other stuff. You got the Rock and Roll edition. Dolce from season 1, Tokidoki. Now these are kind of like long-term holds, so if you're looking for short, we'll get into that in a second. I think this one's gonna pick up over time. Phantasma. That's such a cool little Myrmicorno, and it's got that skull. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Alligator Loki. That's pretty cool. Let's see. For 400 gems. '90s edition, another one. That's another Designer Con exclusive. First edition, that one's only 100 gems, only 2,600. Probably not the most popular one. They did pump to 500 though, I believe, at one point. So in the scheme of things, the longer the app gets old, you know, like I said, that's another long-term hold. So let's see, OG Tristan Eaton. OG Bunny right there. Doesn't have a lot of additions. DeLorean, but that's the common, so never mind. Yeah, so there's a lot of little options here. You know, Glider, I don't know how the glider is, you know, that's going to be a flex in the VeVe verse. It's only 156 gems for a common. Lumpy Space Princess. That's super Bucky Barnes. But Lumpy, man, that's a S1. Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool's a good choice. Fostering an open, inclusive community is essential. Glad people are speaking up. Ecomi worldwide, baby. That's right. I totally agree. And for me, it was easy to wrap my head around, like, you know, for the most part, because like I was kind of in Cavell's position, like on the women's side. Like I was like, I don't really understand it. But then I was like, wait a minute, I'm Native American. Like I'm in literally the smallest minority group in America, so I do get it. You know, I get it, you know. For me, at least that part, you know, that part ticked, you know, and seeing everything else was just like, hey, it's a no-brainer. Like we need to definitely stand up for this segment of people. And because I know, like, as you guys know, I'm Native American, so. Baby Deadpool, can you tell us where did you got the VeVe sign in your background? Flozen. VeVe sent that to me. The Ecomi team. That's from doing years and years of hard work, like Randy Chavez. Totally kidding. I was gonna change the lights in the background different color, but we'll forget that part. Mr. Coin, smash the like button for the man Kyle. Hey, VeVe Las Vegas, I appreciate you. Show us your vault, bro. All right, let's get into it. Let's do that. I need to get red glasses like Dr. Disrespect. I'm gonna slowly start becoming a character once again. As you guys know, I kind of played a character in the beginning a little bit, like I was in character. Look at this beautiful secret rare on the wall over there. Be that OP, overpowered Ultraman art. Got Spidey, secret rare guarding my vault. Like, get out of here, right? We have all three suits also guarding my vault. If you haven't seen the Ultraman Netflix series, I highly recommend. They showcase these three suits. Super dope. Becky Cloonan Batman, Adi Grunoff. Oh. We got the OG Ultraman one right there, which people keep saying, when's the original Ultraman? When it comes to the app, it's already on the app. It's in a 2D right there. That's the OG. What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this beautiful punch. Ultraman. You know, matter of fact, we got the Ultraman sheet. Let me pull that up. VeVe doc link. We'll hit that. All right, so this is the VeVe Ultra Master Sheet. This is where you can find a lot of the community resources right here. So if you need that little bit of information, this document's always been available. And then I've always done giveaways, like sponsored giveaways. I was the first person in the community to do this giveaway, sponsored giveaways like this, by the way. In case you didn't know, this giveaway sponsors for end credits, or for credits on the sheet. On my YouTube channel. Wonder where else that you see giveaway. Not that I care, but all right. So, anyways, punch, boom, slide into the vault. Look at all those Kripkins. Boop, skirt. You got the Batman who laughs. Look at that. That's beautiful right there. Got the two Delos pop open the doors. hit the switches. If I can get that door to open. Anyways. Ooh, I think the app froze on me. It froze on me because I have too many collectibles in the showroom. All right. So we're gonna minimize this, close out the app. Oh wait, is it trying to come back? Ooh, it came back. Okay. I'll offer you 10% off for holding any Disney Golden Moment. What do you mean, Top Shot 2FR? What's up, everybody? Chambo, what's going on? Good luck on today's drop. Yes, we're coming in hot on the drop in less than an hour. I still got my Ghostbuster sign. I got my Batman. Is that the Jason Fabuk up there on the shoulder of Stay Puffed? Got my Jay Lee back there. Of course, the true king, Todd McFarlane, Batman. He used to not look this good in the app, and they updated him. The lighting and everything. Probably Trevor had a big hand in that. They updated him, and he looks incredible now. Like, he looks like the actual physical statue. Like, it looks good. By the way, if you own a physical Todd, this part, that little tip right there on the cape, you got to be careful if you get the physical Todd, because that little piece right there, that's the most vulnerable one. I see people all the time that have a little crack, stress crack right there. So you want to be extra careful if you do get the physical Todd. We got the Back to the Future, Joe Mad, Penguin, Tokidoki, got that secret rare Tokidoki. Be aware. Bubbles, Ice King, BMO. More Back to the Future over there. Got the Vampire Girl up there, Space Lumpy. You got the Ecto and the tongue right there getting it eaten. Slimer. Got my nice little memorial of Ghostbusters with the Jaws behind it. Got the Carmine Infantino. Everything right here. The two poses that they go hard together. Joker. Powerpuff Girls. I sold my Harleys. I used to have a wall of Harleys right there, and I sold them. And of course I got my skateboards hung up on the wall. Like I said, I haven't really touched this vault. I don't have all my collectibles in here, because I feel like if I touch anything, like, it's gonna crash my app. But these new ones right here, these are the new blank showroom. I created a few old vaults. We'll let that load for a second. Can't place those days ago. Oh, nice vault. Hey, appreciate you. Do you know if we keep our OMI in the current exchanges, but for X, for the auto switch to L1, do we need to have Go tokens? Or will that only be for swapping to VeVe L2? That's a question I can't answer. I think they have official documentation in the app on those exchanges. So we can just pull it up in just a sec. Actually, let's pull it up now. Let me see if I can find the article for you. Okay, so swap options. You got the VeVe app, in-app OMI wallet, exchanges. This means the exchange will automatically swap your token balance for. However, these tokens will be swapped to layer 1 OMI. Allows you to trade your tokens and store them in any cold storage wallet that supports Ethereum and ERC20 tokens. However, you will not be able to use them within VeVe. If you wish to use your OMI in the VeVe app at a later date, you'll be able to bridge or port your tokens through L2 through the web wallet. the thing is with the L1/L2 is if you do it on exchange, they swap it to L1 right here. You will have to bridge it to a L2. So it'll be on Ethereum's main network, and then you'll have to bridge it to Immutable X Ethereum, which is the L2. So for me, I don't really care having my OMI on the app, the VeVe app, but if it's you and you have a lot of OMI, you don't have to send everything in app, right? But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the VeVe app because I don't want to mess with bridging or any of that. I don't want to do shenanigans, all right? Because I've already messed with Immutable X. When I take my Ethereum from Immutable X, or I'm sorry, my Ethereum from the layer 1 and bridge it to Immutable X Ethereum layer 2, there's a little bit of a fee. It's not much. It's like 30, 40 bucks depending on how much you do. I don't know how much their transaction or it's not a gas fee. It's like a I don't even know. It's just like a fee to bridge, like to pay the bridge basically. And so with that being said, I'm just going to do the VeVe app because I don't want to mess with bridges. But if you have a lot of OMI, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to hold it securely in a wallet or the token swap site. So chainswap.ecomi.com, it looks like is the chain swap site. But don't trust me, go get the official link. You will need to use the MetaMask browser extension and understand how to sign and approve. Yeah, so this is advanced. All right. If you guys need help with this, maybe I'll do a video how to use MetaMask because I've been using it. I've had it downloaded for like many years since it basically came out. Even I stopped doing crypto for a while. I actually forgot how to use MetaMask for a second, and I had to relearn everything because I was like not a Ethereum maxi. I was a Bitcoin dude, or slash every other crypto dude. I was an altcoin dude. How do you know which option? So I really, I'm gonna actually drop this in. I'm gonna drop the official Medium for Ecomi in the chat. Actually, you know what? We're gonna make a resource for everybody. You can just we're gonna do this, all right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this a resource. You guys can come to my channel live if you need to, and you can get links. You can actually type in command lines now in my chat. So if you do like !wiki, it should pull up the Ecomi wiki link. As an example, we'll do this. See if it works. I guess it's not gonna work. All right. Let's see if we can fix that. Super chat goal, sponsor banner, member goal. Let's see. You'll need ETH afterwards to move it from your exchange back to your wallet though. Yeah, so like kind of like the Go chain is like you'll need more Ethereum for that gas transaction to send out, right? So make sure you have more than enough Ethereum. You probably won't need more than a couple $100 to bridge, especially Ethereum's down quite a bit. So I don't imagine like gas is going to be like super expensive. So that's a good point. All right, let me see here. See if I can find the bot. Where is my... Oh, there it is, Cloud Bot. Order, polls, betting, store. Here we go, commands. Yeah, apparently I need to... add the bot back to my channel because apparently I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, that's weird. It's connected. All right, we'll skip that then. I'll program it into the bot so you guys will be able to, like, on my lives, you can just do a exclamation mark Ecomi and it'll pull up the Medium articles. It'll pull up the official Medium. So you guys don't have to mess and think about stuff like that or try to go find it. Because it can be difficult to find it if you are brand new. Awesome, Kyle. Awesome, thanks. Yeah, let me drop it in the chat too, so you guys have those articles. Let me just do that manually. There you go. All right, let me look at the commands. I don't know why this bot is just not working lately. This is so weird. Oh well, we'll figure it out later. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see if it... No? Alright. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out later. All right, we're coming up on 30 minutes, so we're gonna start going over the granola tips and tricks. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I think it is on that Ultra Master sheet. Ultraman Master sheet. Yeah, it is actually. All right, so this is a comic. You are making a blind box purchase. This means you will not know what you purchase until you confirm your purchase. Each comic has a variant cover that can be purchased from the drop in a blind box format. There is one item per box and one purchase allowed at a time. There are no purchase limits and no group sales. Each box is completely random and there is no order in which the item being purchased will be received. Okay, so if you're new to a blind box drop, there you go. I just read that. We're going to scroll down to, so with your network, obviously you want to have good internet, but at this point, it's kind of just like still luck of the draw, you know. But yeah, if you have good internet, it's always good. Device helps, but although Alex confirmed that he hasn't got jack squat using an iPhone 13, so whereas I've seen people with older phones get drops, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just, it works, I don't know. Premium drops tips and tricks, app sync, button mash, tab switcher, second chance buy. So check it, second chance buy. Like a lot of people are doing 4 minutes now on the rebound, which rebounds were discovered long ago in the Discord. And I think Kay discovered the 4 minute deal. He was the first one. Actually, I remember hearing him in Discord live when he broke that before anybody knew. Kay actually broke a lot of the tips and tricks, or at least the rebound stuff, right? A lot of people don't know that because you're not in the Discord, which is fine. All right, blind box tips and tricks. So this is going to be a good one. Second chance buy. So some people do a minute 30. Some people, it says until 2 minutes. So there's a couple different time frames. You know, I think a minute 30, then there's 2 minutes, 4 minutes, and so there's a couple different time frames there that people are liking using those rebound gates, if you will, like the time gates. All right, so so this one says 4 minutes right there after the drop is live. This is when the reservation expire and return to the store. If you want, or if you wait on the buy screen now. Actually, let me just read this over again. After completing your purchase, patiently wait on the buy now screen until 4 minutes after the drop is live. This is when reservations expire and return to the store. If you wait on the buy now screen, the buy now button will remain available, making it even easier to snag a second chance buy. If you leave the screen after your purchase, you may lose this chance after it changes sold out. Another method is backing in and out of the app. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you in just a second. Let me get my phone back online. Right. Okay. So what I do is I come over to drop screen because I want to use a different like payment gateway than everybody else. This used to work pretty good for me, but there's just so many users. So when this says sold out right here, this button right here, I'm sorry, yeah, if like it says all, you know, allocations have been allocated to use blah blah blah, like basically it says sold out. You want to stay on the screen obviously and keep trying to buy it, or at those specific, you know, 2 minute mark, minute 30, 4 minute mark, and click buy, or you can go back in or back out, go back in if you have the sold out. You know, if this says sold out, you can always go back out and then go back in at those different time frames and then see if it says, you know, buy now. If it shows buy now after it says sold out, then you have a rebound opportunity in front of you. But yeah, that's simple as that. You know, if it says buy now after it's sold out, stay on the screen, don't back out. You can spam the buy now button pretty much at those different time gates. But if it says sold out, you can back out, go back in. I think I seen the GRAIL do this in a video. So simple as that. You can always, after you get your payment, after your payment goes through, gyms go through, you can stay on the screen and confirm your purchase, and you'll see the green truck, which they said the green truck's going away, which is very sad, actually. You can do not disturb mode, take your phone case off. Like I'm gonna take my phone case off, do the naked phone trick. It actually does restrict your signal because your phone literally has an antenna built into it. And so when you put a case over that antenna, there's actually a tiny little impedance, like it's impeding that signal just a tad. It's not much, but it's enough to shave off a millisecond. I like your title. Thanks. What else? You got the do not disturb. I mentioned that a long time. I was actually the first person, from my knowledge, to do that. I would go into my settings. I literally would turn off data and background app refresh. I would turn that off. I turned off all cell service to all those apps because I knew how to program my phone. I didn't even do a video on this because I was like, you know, heck, if nobody knows, then nobody knows. Like, and it's nominal. Back then it helped a little bit, but nowadays it doesn't help as much anymore because there's so many users. But if you're trying to take advantage of every opportunity, you go into your iPhone settings and you program all that stuff, right? You turn off background app refresh, which basically turns all those apps off in the background of your phone. So as you have the VeVe app open, those apps aren't running in the background, you know, using your Wi-Fi, using your data. So you turn that off. I turned off, you know, if I was using the cell tower, you know, to do a drop instead of Wi-Fi, I turned off all cell service to all those apps except for VeVe. You can also delete all the apps off your phone if you don't care, you know, if you do care, I have a bunch of apps on my phone because I have to use them. But if I had a phone that I didn't care about, which I've debated getting another phone just to have VeVe on it, right? Not to have two devices, but to have one strictly for VeVe drops, and the rest of the stuff is for like I run my business on my phone, so I have to have like all these apps on my phone. So it's something to consider, you know, if you have only one phone, or maybe you don't care but to have only VeVe app on your phone, then that could be an option for you, because the less storage being used on your phone, the faster your phone's going to run. It's kind of obvious, but and also if you have a larger storage on your phone in general, your phone actually runs quicker. It's kind of weird. Even if you know, like say if you have like at we'll just use 1 terabyte as an example on your phone, like 1 terabyte storage. Most phones don't, because that's like crazy. But if you did, your phone would run faster than a phone that had only 500 gigabytes of storage. It's weird. That's just how computers work, because your phone is literally a computer. What was the link to that Reddit discussion? Yeah, let me get you. Like I said, this is the Ultra Master sheet with all the resources. So on this sheet, excuse me, and I'll also link the Reddit that Granola Tips created so long ago, ages ago, where many people from all backgrounds, creeds, generations used his tips and tricks. Even YouTubers. He used to ask Granola when he was going to update his tips and trick list every week, because I was there. I was there for it. Does anybody remember the Call of Duty game that came out? It was like Know Your History. It's kind of what I feel like. You just gotta know your history. All right, let's see here. What's up, chat? Good luck, everyone. Thanks for the tips and tricks. You are welcome. All right. Yeah, this, let's scroll back into the Ultra Master sheet here, which was one of the OG tools first created. But it's got all kinds of stuff. Actually, let me check Butt Thompson's sheet. I don't know if this still is good. Let me check it real quick, make sure it's still live. Okay, yeah, so that's cool. All right, so this is Butt Thompson's sheet. He's like done some crazy stuff to the sheet. I don't even know. This was made by Butt Thompson. I haven't checked it in a while. I'd love to have Butt Thompson on the channel. We were supposed to get on, you know, do a collab like a long time ago. I don't know if he's open to it or not. I know he likes to do his own videos. But yeah, I'd love to pick his brain on this and see how we can utilize this spreadsheet, and maybe, you know, pay him for his time, you know, like maybe he should do a little subscription to this little thing, or some kind of donation. Like, I would love to donate to Butt Thompson, you know, for if I knew how to use this sheet. But I guess I could watch his videos, but you know, some people have jobs, so, you know, I know personally I'm busy throughout the day. For those of you guys that don't know, I do Neo Tokyo stuff as well. But I just wanted to highlight like some other content creators that create a lot of good resources. You know, Ultra Master sheet. It also has like their you know, their socials below the tools here. So if you want to give these creators a follow, you can do that. Pudding Cheeks with his Omi token burn sheet. Let me, because it always like pops my email. So let's see if it does that. Okay, no. Yo, Kyle in the house. VeVe Vision. VeVe Vision, baby. What's going on? What's good, man? Another cool cats, some cool cats that I want to have on the channel. I want to pick your brain. Where do you get your dance moves? Because they're amazing. All right, that's what I want to know. Are you buying any of these aftermarket? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. I don't know what rarity. You know, commons have been the rage all but lately this year. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy some. This one's a cool one. People were pretty excited about it on Twitter. I saw Dozer. I saw Sparky Bingo. I saw her get a physical one of the secret rare. Physical secret rare. Which is cool. A lot, like the comic, like due to comics and crypto, Sleep and Comics, and Dozer, aka the comic, this is the comics way. Comic collecting has taken off in a big way. Those guys are very influential, and you see me and Johnny Dunn rocking some comics as well these days. Like the community is the appetite for comics and physical stuff has blown up. Will we ever be able to put our comics in the VeVe vault? Yeah, I think we will. Actually, let's take first things first. I don't know if Trevor was hinting something, but he did drop something that was really cool. Unity has updated like real-time character. Excuse me. But yeah, long story short, all like what I was gonna say is I think we'll have more options when the web app comes out, especially for PC users. I think there's gonna be a lot more things we can do, and also, yeah, I think we will be able to place comics in our showroom. I just don't know when. I don't think that's like on the short-term roadmap. I think that's like a long-term roadmap. We know that they have shelves. We've seen shelves. We've seen Dan Crothers and David Yu presenting the VeVe app, demonstrating it, and we've seen shelves. We know accessories are coming, right? Oh, put in cheeks is Omi Burn Sheet. Forgot. 124 collectible purchases. 66 million Omi burned. Gym purchases. Total Omi burn 26 billion total. I think that's like all time. Let's see. Yeah, because this is just tallying it up. So 26 billion burn. Total gems bought 231 million. It's a lot. So yeah, in a nutshell, you can find all these resources, and these have been on this Ultramaster sheet has been on. All these resources have been here since like when I started streaming and started doing videos. So like I added those two. But Thompson's been on there for a very, very long time. Like forever. This dude, I don't think he's updated this token tracker graph. So this one probably is expired. This guy was like moving from one country to another, I believe. And so I think IRL, he got busy. So you might have to ignore that one. It is cool. I messaged him. I don't know what's going on in his life. Hopefully he'll update it. Fingers crossed. It was really cool. It was like a Power BI like graph. Hopefully everything's well with him. You know, if you guys want to support him, you can give him a follow. Make sure everything's okay. But we're coming up at 15 minutes on the drop, on the hour. 15 minutes from 10 o'clock Central Time, aka 8 o'clock PST. It's getting me in the zone, right? It should get you like In a rhythm too. It gets me in a rhythm. Tap, 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 tap. That's what it should do. Get you in a rhythm for tapping. Tap gate. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. There it goes. Okay. Oh, a lot of you too. Maybe I'll do a video. Actually, I'll just do a video on it later. It'll be how to find your Ethereum address. Because I believe like the GoChain address is actually compatible with the Ethereum network addresses. So I believe it's the same exact address as your Omi token address, basically, in app. Cyberpunk vibes. Yeah, that's what I'm going for, man. Got the theme going on in the background with the grid, the Tron. I think I'm gonna do a face rig for one of the drops, like a what do they call them, like VTubers or whatever. I'm gonna do that eventually, like soon, hopefully. I'm gonna see if I can pull my resources together and get that done. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be like the first VTuber of the community, and I'd love for somebody to join me. VeVe Vision. Actually, it'd be pretty difficult to pull off a dual stream like that. Slack Rex. All right, we're getting close to the drop. We're coming up on 12 minutes. Let me pull up the app. Let me know if the music's too loud. We'll turn it down. You know, if it's distracting. We want to make sure we get in the zone for the drop. Maybe I should do like peaceful voice music up into the drop. I always have to text my wife like 5 minutes before the drop so she doesn't forget as well. So I will have to do that. I always do a audible siren with my voice too. When I across the house, I'll just yell. It's actually hilarious. All right, let me get the here we go. Drop the red lights in the background. We just entered the situation room. This is not a drill. There we go. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Or my phone. Doctor Strange. Alright, we're gonna do the old ping gate. We're gonna ping the servers here. Look at that fast speed internet. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 9 minutes. You know, I just don't think a line gate works that well anymore. I saw some dude like program his phone to have like do the accessibility thing, which is crazy, but I'd rather just time it. You know, when the clock, you know, just to go back into history just for a sec, when Clockgate came out and quote unquote got exposed, I actually didn't even use it. And I almost did a video about it myself, but the reason why I didn't use it is because I didn't think new users were gonna know about it. You know what I mean? People were gonna download the app. They weren't gonna see the video, of course, because like who's gonna look up Clockgate on YouTube? Nobody, except for OGs. So I just didn't use it. I was like, I can't put on a show, can't put on a YouTube, be using some crazy weird deal. That was just me. I'm like, I kind of set my standards and morals are really, really high sometimes, but yeah, so like I didn't use it, and then they came out and said, yeah, like it's fine. And so even after that, I don't think I used it until they patched it. FYI, I think I used it maybe one time before they patched it. But yeah, up until then, until they actually officially said it was whatever, you know, like they didn't care. But yeah, that's one of the big reasons why I didn't do it, is because the integrity. I know like a lot of people used it, so nothing against anybody else, but for me and myself, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because I just felt that if a kid was across the world in a different country, for instance, and he was trying to go for the drop and I was using Clockgate, like for me, I was like, I can't do that. Like I can't position myself ahead of somebody else in a different country just because, like, even after it was exposed, I was like, you know, even because I'm like, they're not gonna know. Like back then, like there wasn't that many users, right? So I feel like that accessibility trick is pushing a thin line. Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah, the accessibility issue, I wouldn't use that because they're using a AI tracking. They could be logging how many times your deal gets pushed in a certain time frame. So I mean, like they could easily track that. And if you're like ungodly amounts of button clicks, like your account's probably, it might get flagged. Like that's the risk you're playing with. Like don't play with fire, you know. I know there's just be careful. I know like some other YouTubers out there, like maybe they're new, maybe they don't know, maybe they think it's okay. I just be careful. Just like I said, I'm not gonna do that just because I can't put myself to that. Like I just can't do it. I cannot do it. You know, there's probably a lot of collectibles I left on the table, like not using Clockgate. I mean, I say probably. I know there's a lot of collectibles I left on the table. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't care about money that much. Or I don't care about, like, I don't put money first. That's what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense. I know it sounds crazy. I know. I'm a little crazy, but whatever. I just always had that picture in my head of some kid going for the drop, and I would be over here with using a technique to try to get the drop. Like I'm like, no. I'd rather the 7-year-old kid get a Spider-Man, or that 7-year-old kid get this superhero that he's always wanted his whole life. It was only 7 gems. That's all he could afford. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to get you to understand a little bit. No, Clockgate's way expired. They patched that a long time ago. No, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's one example. I just mean like all these tricks, like that are like probably black hat, you know, like AKA like probably not allowed. Like I won't do it. Won't do it. Now, will I text my wife? Yeah, me and my wife do the job. It's a family. It's the family event. You know, I mean, obviously nailing one of these drops can change some people's lives, and so yeah, got to get the family involved. But everybody deserves a chance, and when this app's global, right? So I'm just not gonna ruin it for people across the world, and whatever. It's on them if they want to do all that, but that ain't me. That's not how I roll. Matter of fact, I gotta text my wife right now. Text her real quick. Make sure she knows the drops. You know, it's funny, like, these Chinese, like, there's, like, in the beginning, I don't know if you guys knew this too, like, there's the geolocation drops, like, the China drop. I was getting, like, random messages, like, do you want to buy this Chinese account? And I was like, nah. Like I said, that's not who I am, man. You know, I could have got a Donnie for, like, 15 gems. Could have got Bubbles for like 20 gems or however much she cost. Telling you guys, telling you girls and guys and girls and everybody out there, y'all don't even recognize, man. Y'all don't even know. Except for saying y'all shouldn't be having an account because it's against the TOS. Oh, okay. We got the TOS police in here. Yeah, people shouldn't be doing a lot of stuff because of TOS. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, you know, if you're in a third world country, it's a little bit of a different story. You know, you speak from a position of probably having money. Yeah, Scotty Young is on here. On a lighter note, that is a Scotty Young cover. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I'm not trying to like be all negative. I just mean like, always put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes, you know? Like, don't always think about yourself. That's it. Maybe that's my, like, I do that to a fault. Maybe it's one of my faults. I don't know. 30 seconds, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, VeVe Vision. Let's go. Let's go, Bud Thompson. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Do it one more time because I'm living life on the edge. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Align Gate, you suck! Oh! Let's go! Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Alright. LFG. LFG. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Told you. Told you. You guys don't even know, man. I've been striking out so much. This one means a lot. This one means a lot. Let's freaking go. I feel like I hit the lottery. Oh, I'm juiced. Congrats for the drop, man. Bought a Nightwing figure on eBay just to still feel part of the game. Hey, Jordan, you are very much a part of the game, man. You got to realize that Nightwing you just bought, is it a color one or a black and white? You might get, at least I got a 516. Heck yeah. Is it a, let me know if it's a colored, full color or a black and white. I haven't hit a comic since Iron Fist. Dang. Crispy tacos in the house. Old COD days back in the day, man. Remember? We got that dub at that very end. Hey, I'm still open to do some COD streaming. My app was showing me 2 minutes on the countdown and then kicked me out and saying the app was under heavy load. Dang. So what kind of internet do you have, Orbis? I got that one like gigablast, you know? Oh, you got the black and white. Dude, you are very much a part of the game. You see what I got behind me? There's only one Nightwing. People just don't know what they don't know what's going on right now. Like, I've been telling my channel members for months, and I've been getting a little bit of some experts talking to me too. But I've been I was telling people when I was buying this before everybody knew it was even on my shelf. Real talk. I'll be telling my channel members stuff way before it hits Twitter and it gets all popular. So you are very much in the game. Those statues, people don't realize those are more scarce than the actual digital NFTs, right? And some of them are just burnt by people dropping them, because I dropped a Doug Mankey black and white statue, so I know at least one of those is burned. You got the black and blue. Hey, that one's still cool. I could literally see Todd blue, Nightwing blue being the OG blues. Like, I could easily see those two come into VeVe. But the reason why I bring up age requirement in the app is 12 plus is because when a 7-year-old sells the $6 T, the dad won't say he didn't know if he was 7. Oh, I see. So maybe a 12-year-old. All right, I don't know. I hear you. I hear you. I don't know. I don't want to, yeah, I don't know. I'm no expert on that, but maybe a 12-year-old wants to get a Batman, whatever. Nightwing might have a movie coming. Ooh, I got a couple Nightwings on the app. App crashed today. App was smooth to me for it. Oddly enough, it was smooth, and maybe that's because I didn't spam. No line gate. Yeah, I'm still juiced right now. I'm still amped. I can't believe I got a drop. Like, ooh, this one is hypes me up. Like, this is one of the comics I actually wanted, and I freaking landed it. I'm freaking pumped. Like, I literally wanted this statue, the Batman versus Croc. I wanted that so bad. You guys have no idea. I wanted that so bad. I held back videos. I was gonna do a video on it. I was even gonna talk about it on Twitter. I didn't. I was like, I can't hype this up because I want it so bad. And I didn't get it. But I got this one, so let's go. Let's go. L4. What's L4 mean? Like you lost 4? You lost 4 times in a row? All right. Make sure you guys give me a follow. The market's down. Hopefully it'll be back up here in about a few. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the stream there. We did the vault, we did the tricks, We did the drop. Let's go. We got one in the bag. I even had the phone case on. Let's go. I also had my phone plugged in to the power. Maybe it got like juice, extra juice. So the Nightwing drop was the only one that crashed on me while adding gems after I secured one. I have never done the add gems after since yeah, not having gems preloaded is dangerous. And I remember them saying like, oh, like everybody was like, oh, it's perfectly fine, you can buy gems now. And then it kicked me out when I went to go buy it. I was like, I felt safe. I was like, oh yeah, like I can just buy gems after I secure a drop. Nope, kicked me out. Never again. I thought I would learn my lesson after the Nightwing drop, but yeah, always have gems preloaded. Big tip right there. All right, so what we're gonna do is the market's closed, so we can't go to the market right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hit that sub, hit the bell so you don't miss any more streams or videos, and so you can stay ahead of the crowd, especially like what's going on in the background. Like if you guys were YouTube channel members, you would have known to buy one of these and buy some statues before everybody else was, when they were cheap. Now they're getting expensive. Now you can't even find a 9.8 comic back there anymore. Go ahead, try, because I already did. You can only, there's just none available anymore. Like, that's how crazy. All right, but if you would have followed the channel, or I mean, been a channel member, you too could have been tipped off like at least a month ago. Actually, it's coming up on 2 months. So anyways, that's all I got. Smash the like if you enjoyed it, even if you're watching the replay. Much appreciated. Helps me break through the YouTube algorithm and get seen by new people, that we can bring positivity to this community in a healthy way and help each other grow, because that's what I've always done on this channel. As you guys know, I brought on YouTubers early on to my channel and helped everybody grow. And that's what I've been about from day one. Actually, one of my missions and goals back then was to help people that I knew struggled in the beginning, you know, or like I did myself when I first started a YouTube channel, and help them out, help them grow. And that's always been my goal. And so yeah, so let's grow as a community in a healthy way, and let's do this together. Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you check out those links I've already chatted in the chat. If you want to go find those resources, the Ultramaster sheet has literally a vast amount of information there. All the links you would probably ever need. I don't think I have the token swap on there. I want to refrain from putting any kind of links to do with token swap, because that's VeVe or Akomi's thing. I'm gonna let them deal with that. I did link the Akomi Medium article, which is also in the Ultramaster sheet. But with that being said, I bid you adieu until next time. And yeah, be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see you guys later and at the blockchain. Peace.